Dear Steelers fans, the season is heating up, and there's breaking news we can't ignore. Get ready and drop a quick like, because there are challenges and intrigues that will shape the Steelers' course in the weeks to come. Let's dive right into it. First, in preparation for the showdown with the Jaguars, there's a sense of urgency in the air. The Steelers are gearing up for one of the toughest games of the season, facing the Jaguars team, boasting an impressive 5-2 record. Solid defense and consistent aerial play are key to success, and a young player has something to say about our game plan. More on that in just a moment. The Steelers are gearing up to face the Jaguars in Week 8. This will be one of the most challenging games this season, as the Jaguars have an impressive record of 5-2 in the AFC. The Steelers need a strong defense and a solid passing game to succeed. Second-year wide receiver George Pickens was asked about the Jaguars' pass defense and didn't seem too impressed. The Jaguars' pass defense has given up the most passing yards in the NFL this year, allowing almost 64% completion. On the other hand, the Steelers' offense has faced challenges this season, with Kenny Pickett not exceeding 235 passing yards in a single game. Given Jacksonville's defensive struggles, Pittsburgh's passing game should exploit the weak secondary. Pickens mentioned that the Jaguars' defense is based on hope. He spoke about the Jaguars' reliance on their defensive line, with many first-round players. The secondary defenders hope the pass rushers reach the quarterback, and the pass rushers hope the secondary maintains coverage long enough. According to Pickens, it's a hope-based defense. Pickens has been performing well lately, with over 100 receiving yards in 3 different games this season. Deontay Johnson, the Steelers' #1 receiver, returned in Week 7, opening up the passing game. The Jaguars have given up over 300 passing yards in recent games, so Pickett has a good chance of having a solid performance. With Johnson, Pickens, and Allen Robinson, the passing game looks promising, as long as the offensive line can handle the Jaguars' pass rush. If all goes well, Pickett, Pickens, and Johnson can have a great performance in Week 8. George Pickens adds, "We're confident that we can overcome the Jaguars' defense with our skills and capitalize on passing game opportunities." Now, speaking of challenges of a different kind, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin expressed his displeasure with the way games have been officiated this season. After a hard-fought victory over the Rams in Week 7, Tomlin made it clear that he was unhappy with the penalties and how they impacted the game. This has serious implications for the team, but there's a message here that's worth sharing. Stay tuned to find out more. Pittsburgh Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin expressed his displeasure with the way games have been officiated this season. Following his team's Week 7 victory over the Los Angeles Rams, Tomlin was concerned about his team's 7 penalties, including 2 taunting penalties in the fourth quarter. Tomlin mentioned, "Oftentimes it's our job to feel the tenor of a crew and adjust our behavior accordingly." He observed that the officials in that game had a specific style, and the team didn't adapt to it. While he wasn't thrilled with the referees, Tomlin viewed it as a learning opportunity for his team. He stated, "So, am I worried about those issues moving forward? No, I am not. But it's a great opportunity to talk about learning the tenor of a crew." The penalties didn't cost the Steelers the win in this instance, but they easily could have. The final score was 24-17, and those calls, particularly the taunting penalties, could have made a difference. Tomlin also mentioned that the officials warned the Steelers' sideline about not tolerating further antics after running back Najee Harris argued with refs earlier in the game. He felt that the 2 late-game taunting flags could have been avoided, as his group already understood the atmosphere of the contest. The issue here appears to be the NFL's consistency, as different officiating groups interpret the rules differently. Despite this, the Pittsburgh Steelers have been one of the league's pleasant surprises in 2023, boasting a 4-2 record, just a half game behind the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC North. The Steelers will aim to continue their successful season when they face the Jacksonville Jaguars this Sunday. Thank you for joining us for this Steelers news analysis. If you enjoyed these updates and insights, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting developments from our team. Follow the Steelers on their epic journey towards the playoffs. Until next time, passionate fans, together we are stronger.